Hello friends, it's Nails by Rey and welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all are having a beautiful day, and if you're new here, welcome to your new favorite nail channel. In today's video, I am creating these vibrant summer gel X nails to hold on to the summer a bit more before it ends. So sit back, relax, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and follow me on my socials if you haven't already, and let's get on with this video. Hey guys, so here are my hands. I haven't showed my hands in a while. So I have these nail tips down. These are my long coffin shaped nail tips, and I'm going to be using some extend gel that I got from Saviland, and they have two different types. They actually have a solid one and then this one that's a brush on version, and I use that on my nails already to glue them down, and they're pretty solid. So that's why I decided to use that instead of my typical Burano base gel. And so I'm going to be starting off with some base coat and applying that to all of my nails, and then curing that under my nail lamp for 30 seconds.
Coming from that pretty mouth, the truth is Thbd. Cause you ain't never talking loud and you know plenty. You know what I'm talking about, cause you just get me. Yeah, you so pretty. If everything is dipped in gold, then baby it will never grow. Everything sweet ain't sugar coated. What a lie. What a lie. Been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only go like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want.
So because of how fun this nail set is supposed to be, each nail is going to be different, and so I'm using Fuchsia Fumble to create a base on two of the nails. So each nail is going to have a different design. Two of them will have a similar base gel color, but the other ones are going to have different colors, and I really just had a lot of fun with this nail set, to be honest. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm like super excited to walk you guys through how I did this set.
Like Odell. Over my killers don't tell. Shut down my mom cause I knew you off the shelf. Now my bitches did the Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna call you and get a little maybe. In the meantime, get some me time. I don't know if you know what you want.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only go like once. Life move fast and you do what you want.
In the meantime,
I guess I'm doing what I want.
get some me time.
You doing what you want.
In the meantime,
I guess I'm doing what I want.
get some me time.
You doing what you want.
Maybe I'll love myself, I don't know. Leave me here, I'll fuck myself. See me in the mirror, I duck myself. Don't need much, so fuck my wealth.
Tell me what you say now. Tell me what you say. You said that you would come again. You said that we would remain friends, but you know that I do not depend on nothing or no one. So why would you show up so uninvited? Just change my mind like that. Please don't take this personal, but you ain't shit.
For the middle finger, I decided to go with a pink neon coral shade.
You better act like you know that I've been through worse than you. I just can't keep running away. But I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't Everybody's like, he's no item. Please don't like him. He don't wife him. He one item. I never listen, no. I should've figured though. All the shit you was spitting so unoriginal. But it was you, so I was with it. Then to tell you the truth, wish we never did it.
Now I'm using Mango Shake for the middle finger color. So for the thumbnail, I started off with using this light pink color called Romantique, and I did one coat of this, but I didn't really like the shade of pink, so I wanted something a bit more vibrant, and afterwards I went in with a sweet pink shade, and I used that one on the thumb. So this isn't the color you're going to see in the final product. This was just a test color, and I wasn't a big fan of it.
Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the stove, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, like stuck in your zone. You don't ever, but I don't wanna give up. Baby, I just want you to get up. Wish you would just focus on me. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Lazy and broke. No, we get this money, so I guess I can't complain. But I feel alone even when we're alone. And that don't cause nothing, but I don't wanna give up. Baby, I just want you to get up. Baby, I've been a little fed up, yeah. Wish you would just focus on me. Can you focus on me? Yeah. Baby, can you focus on me? Can you focus on?
So now that I'm happy with the colors I chose as my base, I'm going to use some base coat and create a barrier in between the colors that I just brushed on and the design I'm going to do on top, which is going to be airbrush aura design.
Over and over again. Sweat change, but I noticed the end. I want you on the scene. Think you know your girl is so funny to me. That's why you think I left by one time. Got tired of your shit, you almost your mind. Long say call your name. You'll continue to try to play these games. Leave your family in the cold rain.
So in my previous video, I showed you guys how to use an airbrush machine. I will just go over it again in case you haven't watched it, but please check out that video if you're interested, of course. And so I decided I'm going to airbrush several colors, so I needed a lot of acetone to keep refilling up my container. So this is actually the last bits of my acetone bottle, and I have a backup, so I did use some of that. And what you're gonna do is also fill in as much acetone as you might need, not too much, and you'll grab the color that you choose. So I started off with the Mango Shake yellow color to airbrush that on one of my nails, and I used a old brush from an old polygel brush to grab the color and place it inside the container because I don't want to get any acetone on the original brush for the gel polish. And as I grab a certain amount, I'll swivel it and swirl it inside to mix the color with the acetone until it's pretty saturated. Once I'm satisfied, I'll close the container and start up the machine, which is very simple. This is a machine I got from Amazon, and I will link that below. But all you have to do is press the button, and I use the first mode on it. There's 3 different modes, but I only use the first because the other 2 are a bit too aggressive for me. And all you have to do is pull back the trigger and airbrush it. And as I airbrush, I like to move the nozzle back and forth and around because if it's too concentrated in one area, sometimes it creates air pockets and bubbles. So I do that to prevent that from happening. So you'll see me as I am demonstrating this on camera, exactly how I create the aura using my airbrush machine. So I went in and cleaned my airbrush machine because I'm starting off again with a new color. I'm going to be using orange in the color Orange Zest.
I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I bet if I give all my love, then nothing's gonna tear us apart.
I'm using the pink shade Orchids to do the last bit of airbrushing. One thing about airbrushing is that you have to clean the machine after each time, and so you don't want your airbrush machine to sit there with the acetone and the color because the acetone will evaporate and then the color, the gel polish color, will stick to the machine and make it difficult to clean. So it is a bit annoying to have to clean it, especially when you're doing a nail look where you're using multiple colors. So you have to clean it and then use it and clean it and then use it, but it's definitely worth it when the nails come out as nice as mine do.
Let's just side face, yeah. Hey, that look like
just make that lane switch. That's just how I feel, just how I feel, just how I feel. $8 might turn to $1 million and we all rich. That's just how I feel, just how I feel.
We break the code. No way, hit the brakes when they on patrol. No way, be the last one not to get the stone. No way, not one of you buckethead hoes.
Alright, so now that all my airbrush nails are finally done, I'm going to top coat these nails and secure the aura design.
Yeah, bitch. Home invasion was persuasive. What's persuasive? What's persuasive? From 9 to 5, I know it's vacant, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Dreams of living life like rappers do. Like rappers do, like rappers. Back when condom rappers wasn't cool. They wasn't cool, they wasn't. I fucked Shireen and went to tell my bros. Tell my bros. Then Usher Raymond let it burn came on. That burn came on, that burn came on. Hot sauce all at night, top rhyming, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Park the car, then we start rhyming, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. The only thing we had to free our mind. Free our mind. Then freeze that verse when we see dollar signs. You looking like an easy come up, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. A silver spoon, I know you come from, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. And that's a lifestyle that we never knew. We never knew. Go at a revenue for the revenue. Go Holly Berry or Hallelujah. Pick your poison, tell me what you do. Everybody go respect the shooter, but the one in front of the gun lives forever.
The one in front of the gun forever.
And I've been hustling all day, this away, that away, through canals and alleyways, just the same. Money trees is the perfect place for shade, and that's just how I feel, just how I feel, just $8 might just fuck your main bitch. That's just how I feel, just how I feel, just $8 might say fuck the niggas that you gave away. That's just how I feel.
So for the nail art, I've decided I wanted to use a nail mold, and I'm going to use rhinestone glue and pour that inside the nail mold. So I have these flower ones that I've gotten, and I'm going to pour some rhinestone glue to fill it out, and I like to do so carefully just so that I don't flood the mold too much. And I'm curing that under my nail lamp for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to show you what I do afterwards.
Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. And another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. And another woman that can take.
Taking the mold out of the, it's not taking the mold out. Now I'm taking the charm out of the mold, and I'm checking it to make sure that all of it is filled and the designs have been created. And I am going to glue this on my nail, and I'm going to create several molds, flower molds for each of the nails. And afterwards, because I used clear, I want to go in with some color, so I will get to that point later on. But first, I'm going to glue the flower at the center of the nail that I wanted to put it on.
'Cause girl, I've never been more sure that baby it's you. This ring here represents my heart, and everything that you've been waiting for. Just say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand.
And alongside the flowers, I'm going to create a few little butterflies. I've never used this mold before because I was scared, honestly. I got this because I was like, oh, I want to make flowers, but wait, these are like so delicate, I'm scared. But I decided to put my big girl panties on and decide to use this using a no wipe top coat. So I just brushed a generous amount of the top coat on the butterfly that I chose, and then I use a scraper that comes with it to scrape off the excess and then cure that under the nail lamp. So the the butterfly that I'm using is actually not the one that I ended up settling on. This was just a test, but I wanted to show you how I created this.
I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. My love, my love. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. My love, my love. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See, no one else can do like you do. That's why I'm mine. Spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long.
So now, because I used clear rhinestone glue to create the charms, I am going to create some color, and I'm gonna use a mixture of the colors that I've been using before on my nails. So it'll be like orange, yellow, and pink, and I'm using my line art brush to dip it into the colors and just to paint them. So I started off with pink for this one, and after that I cured it, and then I went over it with yellow just to give it some more vibrance, because the pink was blending into the pink base that I had underneath the charm. And I did this with the other flowers, and also with the butterflies.
I'm digging you, you make me believe your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling. Oh yeah, all day long. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on. You give me a really good feeling. All day long.
They just wanna fuck with you. Just they know I fuck with you. If I put my trust in you, what will you do? Will you just step back? Will you duck it out? Will you be here to the end? I just wanna know if you my friend. I just wanna know if you pretending. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight. Don't give my shit away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight.
So now that I have done that middle finger design, I will be adding more charms to other nails, but before I do, I wanted to create the 3D design first, and then after I've drawn the design that I had in mind, I'll center the charm based on how I created the 3D design. The look that I had in mind is more of a swirl look, so I wanted to create 2 swirls at the top and 2 swirls at the bottom of the nail that swirl inwards, and kind of like a whirlpool little design, and then based off of that, that's where I'll put the gems or charms that I create in the center. So I created some butterflies off camera, and now I'm just applying some rhinestone glue so that I can get ready to stick them down. But the butterflies, I actually created them using gel polish instead of rhinestone glue or top coat, and I think this is much better instead of painting them on. So for future reference, I'm probably just going to be doing it this way instead. And because the butterflies are so delicate, you have to be very careful and work slow to pluck them out. And so I use some tweezers to gently pull each side and lift them up because the butterflies can break pretty easily.
Where'd you go? Girl, you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like horizon. With you tonight is on an island. It's about time we're waking up. Found you wasn't with me waking up. Now you said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just alone with you. So come close, I want you. Can I tell you something for what it's worth? We've had this place on earth. Take you there, I'll take you. Show you something, give you more than words. We've had this place on earth. Take you there, I'll take you there. Take you there, won't you? Fill me up till my cup's overflowing. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby. Said our time we're making up time. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just alone with you. So come close, won't you? Can I tell you something for what it is worth? We've had this place on earth. Take you there, I'll take you. Show you something, give you more than words. We've had this place on earth. Take you there, I'll take you there. Please be don't, can you just be that way, can you be that?
So for this last part, I wanted to add some more 3D gel to create kind of like a stem that sits underneath the flowers that I have on my thumb and pinky finger. I thought that idea was pretty cute, so I'm just drawing little swirls down to mimic a flower stem. Alright you guys, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I hope you guys loved how these summer nails came out. Please let me know what you guys think of this set, if there's anything you would have done differently, or if you have any ideas for any future nail sets that you'd like me to do. And of course, be sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you never miss any uploads from my channel. And I will see you in the next video.